Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Curtis, and today I just want to do a quick video about the Klarna checkout process. And the reason why I wanted to do a video about the Klarna checkout process is because every video that I see on YouTube, they make it appear as if you just go onto the app, you go to a website within the app, you select that you want to buy something, you click on the plan, and that's it. But there are a couple of additional steps that I want to go over during this video. All right, so to begin, when you first start out with Klarna, they're going to ask you for your name, they're going to ask you for your address. And based on this information, they will basically take like an estimate of how much they believe that you will be able to spend based on what you put in. And so in this example, I want to use Apple for Klarna because that's what I use. And so once you are on a Klarna app, you do have the option to go to the dedicated Apple website for Klarna. And once you go to that website, you're going to have a couple of options to choose from when it comes to iPads, iMacs, MacBooks. And so in my situation, I chose a MacBook Air. And so I clicked on it, and when I clicked on it, it gave me two different options. So the first option was to pay in 4, and that's where you pay every 2 weeks. And then the second option was to pay for 36 months. When it comes to the pay in 4, based on my understanding, there is no interest. But when it comes to doing a long-term plan, like a 36-month, there actually is interest, right? So the amount that you see for the monthly payments is not actually what it's going to be. So once you select that you want to do the 36-month plan, it's going to take you to another screen, and it's going to ask you for your address again. It's going to ask you for your debit card information, because that is something that you need to know. You are not able to use a credit card to pay off the balance. You have to use a debit card, so that is something to keep in mind. And it's also going to ask you for your social security number. So keep in mind, so you can't use a credit card, you have to use your debit card. You have to verify your address once again, and then also you have to give them your social security number, and not just the last 4, but your full social security number. So after you enter in all of that information, you will be taken back to the payment screen. And once you're on the payment screen, you will see the revised payment plan. And on the revised payment plan, you are going to see the new APR. So initially, it's going to show you 0% APR, what the monthly payments will be, if you have perfect credit. But once it comes back, it's going to give you an updated APR, and then it's going to show you the interest that you have to pay for the full term of the loan. And in regards to the APR, I believe it's between 0% and 35% that you can qualify for. Now, I do want to say this. If you go through this process and they give you like a 20, 25, 30, 34% APR, you may want to reconsider buying it, because you're going to be paying so much interest that it may even seem like you're paying double. So just keep that in mind. All right, so now you have a decision to make. Do you want to go forward and do the 36-month plan? Do you want to see if you want to change the plan to just the pay in 4? Do you want to cancel it? I mean, it's ultimately up to you. You do have the option, like I said, to just cancel it out. So if you decide, you know what, this interest is just too much, this APR is just too high, you know what, I thought I wanted it, but now that I think about it, I don't. You always have the ability to cancel out. So do not feel like you are obligated to get it just because you pick it out. All right, and that's everything I have for you all. I really do appreciate you all watching. If you could, please like, comment, share, subscribe. That would be great. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.